Catch 'em all.
What's good? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon TCG, episode 4. We are going to be learning a new deck, and I can't wait. I'm super excited. Your next couple of videos that are coming up, I'm going to be wearing the same clothes because I had a lot of downtime today, so, just decided to make some videos. But without further ado, before we continue on, of course, you know how it is in the Pokemon TCG videos. Pause it, get your code, get that evolution pack, and, yeah, I hope you guys are getting some good pulls there. But let's go ahead and start the new video of the Clanging Thunder deck right now. Alright, let's see. Episode 4. Deck review Clanging Thunder. The November update gave us what I believe is currently the best deck in theme format. The other new deck, Destruction Fang, and the previous best deck, Hidden Moon, form a rock, paper, scissors combo. However, Clanging Thunder hard counters Destruction Fang, sets up faster than Hidden Moon, has better stage 1s than Rocksteady, hits harder than Luminous Frost, has no real counter. Okay, so this is the deck. Alright. Let's take a look at all the cards. Alright, I'm going to pause through all these once they come up. Okay, let's pause now. Alright. There's Pikachu. Alright, here we go. Pikachu is your average basic card. Low damage, 60 HP, good draw support. However, Alolan Raichu is one of the best stage 1s. It's a stage 1. Basic stage. Okay, one of the best stage 1s in the format. Easily retreat. What's his retreat at? It looks like it's 2 stars or 2 energies. 110 HP and a 3 energy attack that can cripple big attackers like Lunala that require plenty of energies to set up. This weak is fine. Okay, so let's see. The ability is Surge Surfer. If there is any stadium card in play, this Pokemon has no. Oh, okay, so it has no retreat. If there's any stadium in play, Psychic does 70 plus. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, so this is why I see cripples Lunala. And the Pikachu, you get to draw a card. Look how cute he is. You get to draw a card and quick attack, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Alright, let's continue on. Pause here. Emolga! I actually believe Emolga to be that weak card every theme deck has. Although it is one of the weaker cards in this deck, it is extremely useful in plenty of situations. One energy 30 damage attack that can bring out your Alolan Raichu from the bench shouldn't be underestimated. Okay, so the Volt Switch, man. I'm assuming that's what it is. Volt Switch. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched electric Pokemon. The energy catch. Put 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Nice. Alright, let's move on. Alright. Oh, Solrock. This is probably what was intended to be that weak card, but really it isn't. So basically we have 2 thought to be weak cards, but technically are not. Alright, 90 HP, a useful double draw, and it is a fighting type card. It is? That's interesting, because Solrock is definitely a fire type, right? Fire and psychic, or maybe just fire. I don't know. Meaning it can take out plenty of other basic cards like Stuffle. The meta has a lot of cards with fighting as their weakness, which is the reason why this card can often spoil the opponent's openings. Double draw 2 cards, Solar Heat, which is a Solar Heat, and it's a fighting attack. Interesting. If there's any stadium card in play, this attack does 20 more damage. Alright, so I'm assuming there will be some stadium cards included in this deck, but let's move on. Alright, so we have Shellos and Gastrodon. Alright, the main reason why this deck is good is because its stage 1 cards are the best stage 1s in the format. Shellos either dies while you set up your bench or he evolves and wins the game. Gastrodon single-handedly wins half of my games. It is the reason why this deck has the best setup. 2 energy, 30 damage with Confuse, followed by 120 damage. Attack is too good. Alright, so Shellos. Regeneration heals 30 damage from this Pokemon. Oh, 30 damage. Okay, and then Mud Slap. And the stage 1. Eerie Fluid. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. So it's confused and it does 30 damage. And then Earthquake. This attack does 10 damage to each of your bench. Ooh, okay. I see. Don't apply weakness and resistance. Okay, so no matter what, if it's weak or resistance against fighting, it does 10 damage to the bench. I I remember attacks like that when I was playing back in the day. Oh, here we go. Jangma-O and Hackma-O, and I can't wait to see the Koma-O. The only thing that I have to say here is that I don't get confused between their names. Wait, don't get confused between their names while using the Ultra Ball, because there's a third card coming up that has a very similar name. Okay, so we have the Jangma-O, Hackma-O, and the Koma-O, which we haven't seen yet. But he's got Headbutt, Gentle Slap, and then Noble Roar. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon, and Dragon Claw. Alright, let's continue on and look at Koma-O! There's two of them. Okay, there's just two in there. 160 HP is top tier up there with the previous Kings of Theme format, and we have Warcry that deals 120 damage if you have less Pokemon in play. Be careful while evolving this into this Pokemon. You might put too many Pokemon on the bench and miss this opportunity. Clanging Scales is good too, and its drawback is negligible on most occasions. Its weakness is negligible too, and it has no real threats in the meta. Okay, so the Warcry, if you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, this attack does 90 more damage. Okay, So if you have more than, so basically if your opponent has an active Pokemon and say like 3 bench Pokemon, that gives 4 total. So if you have 1 active Pokemon and then 2 bench Pokemon, that puts you at fewer, and it would do 120 damage. So it's interesting. So you basically have to just be a little smart how you play with the Koma-O. And then the Clanging Scales does 130 damage during your opponent's next turn. And this Pokemon takes 30. Wait, during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 more damage from attacks. Wait, what? During your opponent's next turn, this is a Pokemon. Oh, okay, so I mean it hits for 130, but your next turn they do 30 more damage to you. Interesting. Let's move on. Okay, here are the cards. We have a Stadium, the Devoured Field, the attacks of blank this Pokemon, and okay, so I don't know what those symbols mean. I'm assuming that they're typings. I don't know what typings they are though. Pokemon. Both yours and your opponent do 10 plus damage, or 10 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. I'm assuming that's like fighting, and it doesn't look like fighting. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Devoured Fields will strengthen Koma-O's pre-evolutions and make them more useful. Also remember how Alolan Raichu can retreat for free if Stadium cards are in play. Type Null is a good basic Pokemon that is a nice option early on while you set up Koma-O or Alolan Raichu. So here's Type Null, who some believe is actually Arceus. Like there's some speculation that Type Null is actually Arceus. Armor Press. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 damage less from attacks. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 damage less. Okay, nice. And the Slashing Claw, 70 damage. Let's move on. Alright, so we have the Switch. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Timer Ball, flip 2 coins. Oh yeah, I wanted to know what this did in the last video. Flip 2 coins. For each head, search your deck for an evolution Pokemon. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle. Okay, this I think... This is what he was talking about, making sure you know your names. And then the Nest Ball, you just search for a basic, right? Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench, then shuffle. Okay, let's move on. The Rescue Stretcher. Put a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. Nice, okay. Ultra Ball, oh no, it was the Ultra Ball, I think it was. Ultra Ball is a fantastic addition to a beginner's collection, and will always be helpful when you transition from theme to standard expanded formats where every deck uses 4 of them. Okay, so what does it do? Draw 2 cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Okay. Big Malasada. Heal 20 damage and remove a special condition from your active Pokemon. Escape Rope. Each player switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. Your opponent switches first. If a player does not have a bench Pokemon, that player doesn't switch Pokemon. Okay, so it's basically like a you can make them switch and make them set up. You can basically set up the matchup. They would have to go first, and they would have to set one of the bench Pokemon, and then you can bring out one of your. I like it. one of your bench Pokemon. And then we got the energy retrieval. Put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Let's move on. We got How, draws 3 cards. Professor Kukui, draw 2 cards during this turn. Your Pokemon attack. Ooh, does 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So you draw 2 cards and it does 20 more damage. And Lily, draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your turn, draw a card until you have 8 cards in your hand. Let's move on. Experience Share. What does Experience Share do? When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, you may move 1 basic energy card from that Pokemon to the Pokemon this card is attached to. Oh. Really? You may move 1 basic energy card from that Pokemon. Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking something else. Alright, let's continue. We'll now have to... I'm going to pause real quick. We'll now take a look at 2 matches. Match 1 shows the deck's strength even when stuck with a bad hand. Match 2 shows its ability to sustain longer matches. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so we got 2 matches I'm excited to watch. Excited to see what's going to happen. Oh, he lost. Emolga is actually a better choice when you don't have Gastrodon on the bench. So he's got the Shellos. And looks like the opponent, he's got a Voltorb and 2 Eevees. Interesting. I want to see what the Eevee evolutions they have on this deck. Team Plasma Ball. No idea what that does. Oh, Glaceon. Okay. He's playing the Timer Ball. Okay, so he gets 1 head to get to the search for 1. Oh, he got the Gastrodon. Mud Slap. Does he have enough energies? No, he needs 2 more fighting, and he needs 1 more fighting energy. If he wants to put, oh, he's gonna heal. What? Why are you healing? Interesting. I don't know about that play. So now the Gastrodon is on play, and he can use the first attack. Eerie Fluid. Ooh, does 60 damage. Timer Ball. Jolteon? What? This is like... Yep. Well, only 1 head. Nice. Timer Ball are also good to increase the probability of your next draw being a basic. Oh, he's getting a Como-O. And what's the second? No. Gastrodon? No. Akma-O and Como-O. Okay, so now he just needs the basic. He needs Jangmo-O. So now he hits for 60, and he's confused. Oh. Landed Tails does damage, he's KO'd! No need for that. He doesn't need that right now at all. He's got the Howl, gets to draw 2. Or 3. Is that another Gastrodon? Yeah, it's another Gastrodon. So he can heal himself with that, Nope, he's gonna use another Eerie Fluid. No. What's he gonna do? Yeah, he is. So now he's confused. So the opponent's getting 2 energies from the discard pile. Right. Oh, and look who just came to say hello. How much HP does that Glaceon have? Oh, he's setting up though. You better hope he lands heads. Oh, and he got it. Nice. 60 damage. Asleep? Did it say he was asleep? Also, now he can start doing Earthquake. Heals himself. 20. And hit him with that Earthquake. Let's go. It does 10 damage to that Voltorb as well. Right? Wait, why didn't it do 10 damage to Voltorb? Ha, he gave up. Alright. Get another game going. Alright, so Jake gets to go first. He's got the Emolga. I really want to see the Volt Switch in play. Yeah, I don't know too much about this deal here. What is that? Oh, it's using Yuli. Oh, nice. So I guess to draw 6 cards. Got the Shellos. Is that the timer ball? Yep. No, it's the nest ball. Oh, so he gets to find a basic. He gets the Jangmo-O. He has the Kommo-O. Don't waste timer ball if you can't evolve immediately. The opponent may have an item card that can. Okay. Oh, it's a Mawile. Call to the family. Don't know what that does. Wishful Baton. Wait, what does he have on the bench? I don't know what's going on here. Those Hondors? Oh, and he gets the Hakma-O. Nice. Nice, 2 rolls. Good 2 rolls. Get that Gastrodon, and then get that, oh, he already has the Shellos on there. So he's got his second Kommo. Yeah, he's got 2 Kommos. Evolve. So he gets to draw 3 cards. With that Volt Switch? Nice. Oh, I brought out another Emolga. I just want to know what the opponent has. What are you evolving back there? I can't see. Oh, a Houndoom. I was right. Okay, so we have 1 Kommo on the board. Is that Professor Kukui? Was that the switch? That was the switch. Okay, so now the opponent is going to be confused. Wait, what? Oh, he did die. Alright, okay, here comes the Houndoom. Let's see what Houndooms can do. not gonna play it on the active Pokemon. Just gonna hit him with the Fire Fang. Oh, he burned him. Nice, setting up to come O in the back as well. Who was that? Only one hit. As well as, oh, so Hydreigon's in this deck. I want to see Hydreigon. Yeah, so this deck is pretty much, I would say, outmatched because it's a dark deck and Jake has the Fighting Mon, so not all his attacks, but his hitters, Gastrodon and Como, are going to be doing double damage, so. It's Pikachu! Yeah, it's another Houndoom. Dino! Oh, please play it. Because I want to know if you have the Hydreigon. Okay, there's the Dino. Maybe he does. What's that in the corner back right? I don't know. I can't see. Whatever was on the bench just did something that allowed him to draw 2 cards. How draws 3 cards? Oh, it is the Hydreigon. Oh, hit him with that Earthquake. Nice. GG boys, and then everything on the bench does 10 damage. Or gets 10 damage added. Or just gets 10 damage taken from him. Was that the Mawile? His opponent gets a card. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Como is on the board. Let's see what Como can do now. So he can't use the Warcry because they have the same amount of Pokemon in play. Oh, now that was a mistake, my friend. That was a mistake. Now he can use the Warcry. The opponent should have looked at Como's Warcry attack. Wait, don't play it. Wait, okay, so I'm confused. If you have Pokemon in play, then your opponent. How do you have Fury? You have the same. Wait, okay, it's only just 30. Since Mawile has no way to attack back, I didn't use the 130, which gives you a disadvantage next turn. Oh, Mawile can't attack? But I'm a little confused. You have the same amount of Pokemon in play. So how are you able to use Warcry? Salazzle! That Salazzle is not as useful as the other Salazzle in the Hidden Moon. Was that Salazzle a Psychic type too? Is what? I'm confused. Much HP does that Mawile have? Is it 80? Badly need the Alolan Raichu. Alright, so he's looking to try and get that Alolan Raichu. Didn't attach energy because the incoming Hydreigon can remove energies. Oh. Jamo. Ah. Beware! We all know what Beware can do. Oof. So Como has 30 HP. It's rough. Okay, so he did pull the type null. Hang up the Clanging skill, so yeah, might as well do some damage before you get taken out. Yeah, that was a good move because now, I mean, the opponent does 30 more damage, right? I believe that's what it was on the Clanging scales. But either way, he only has 30 HP, so he's done. Yep. No combo. I didn't see how much HP the Hydreigon had. I think it was just 6 or 160, which Emolga can take out right now, and he still does not have the Alolan Raichu, which is unfortunate. So he'll probably switch. I don't know who he's going to switch to though. The other one. Alright, so he gets the KO, and he has one more prize, but the game is far from over. Gastrodon. So it looks like, I mean, what's he have on the bench? He's got another, well, he's got basics, it looks like. No, that's the Salazzle, right? And I have no idea what the Salazzle can do. The other, I know what the other one can do, but I don't know what this one can do. Stop it. The cat keeps biting my cord. Okay, so he has his Zweilous back on. Oh, he's got the Zweilous on the bench. Looks like he's trying to set up for another Hydreigon. But all Jake needs is one more KO. Wait, does that Salazzle have 3 figure HP? Ooh. I'm still not pulling that type no. Okay, who are you switching to though? Oh, with Pikachu! Pikachu, let's go. Oh, they play the scope rope? Nice. So now Jake has to pick first who he wants to send out. Is it going to be type null? I assume he's gonna pick the Zweilous, yeah. Oh, and he got him to the Hydra. Okay, this is interesting now. GG boys, type null. Alright, like I said, we have a game. It's far from over. Jake, it looks like Jake has all basics too. So go with that Emolga, only gonna be able to put 30 damage on it and still can't pull the Alolan. Looks like he's setting up the Shellos. I mean, he does have the Gastrodon. Pikachu out. Pikachu for Death Fodder. Oh, so he gets to heal. Oh no, he does 20 plus more damage. I don't know. I mean, he gets the cards and he does 20 plus more damage, but he's not gonna need the 20 plus damage to take out the Pikachu. So Pikachu's gone. Alright, so it looks like he's gonna try and close out with the Gastrodon. How much damage does he have? He has 30 damage on. Yeah, so all he's gotta do is Gastrodon, right? Gastrodon and Earthquake? So that's all he has to do. So I should hit him with Earthquake and that should be GG boys, right? That's game. Yep, that's game. 240 damage. Oh, it does 10 damage to your bench? I thought it was their bench. Alright, so here's just the stats. Let's see, what did he get from this? Here's the verdict, ladies and gentlemen. Clanging Thunder is well worth the 500 tokens with no existing counters in the meta and a quick, strong team. It will dominate the format for quite some time. Strength, speed, reliability. So here's the statistics of what he bases off of that deck. Ooh, we're gonna pause right here real quick. In episode 5, we will see our first expanded deck featuring Drampa GX and Garbodor. Expanded format is a wild battleground. EX, GX cards, 120 to 150 damage on turn 2, ridiculous draw power, and a plethora of strategies. The art looks so cool on these cards. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Have a good day, Jake. So yeah, we're gonna cut it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So we had that's 2 Pokemon TCG video games, or 2 Pokemon TCG videos in one day. Hope you guys are enjoying this series of Pokemon TCG because I sure am. I'm learning a lot, and like I said, it makes me want to pick up and play on it. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, peace.